Hello and welcome to the second video tutorial for the plugins project by Quadnix. This tutorial extends on the previous Hello World tutorial where we published a simple JavaScript application to the web. Now we want to add a NodeJS backend to our Hello World project and publish that to the web. For a little bit of intro here, Plugins is a smart platform that makes it easy to deploy your web applications on the internet without having you to manage your own infrastructure. But before we begin, let me quickly show you how our Hello World project looks like today and what will we be changing. This is our simple Hello World web page, which is already deployed on the web. When we switch tabs to More Advices, we see some hard-coded text, data not available. Instead, what we want is to call our backend API and fetch a random funny tagline every time we go to this tab. To begin, the very first step is to open our README for this tutorial. Links are in the description below. In order for our front end to call our backend, we first need to deploy our Node.js backend application. To keep this tutorial simple, we have already written a simple Node.js backend application that you can download and use. On your right, as you can see, I have downloaded it in my demo folder. We unzip the archive and you can see the contents of .quadnix/build.yaml configuration file. This is the only file we require from you, the developer, which lists steps that plugins needs to follow to build your application. Now from the previous tutorial, you should already have an account and the plugin created. We will edit the plugin by adding a new server. Upload the zip file that you downloaded in step 1 and use the appropriate server type and set the name and version type for your server. Your code should now build. All the steps that you mentioned in your build.yaml configuration file will execute and the output will be shown here. It may take a few seconds to back up the final binaries. The success text indicates that our build is a success. At this point, our Node.js backend application should be up and running. Now it's time to update our front-end code to call our new and shiny backend application. For that, we now go to step 3 and download our previous Hello World demo application. On your right, as you can see, I downloaded this in my demo folder. We unzip the archive and we want to look at the .quadnix/build.yaml configuration file. Everything looks good here. Next, we want to edit the .quadnix/environment.dev.json file and set the host variable to the backend URL. Now that we have changed the code, let's rezip everything. We named the new archive archive.zip. For step 4, we come back to our plugins dashboard. Now that we have updated the front-end code, we need to update the front-end server as well. We expand the front-end server and upload our zip file. Please take caution here to upload the new zip file and not the old one. In our case, that was archive.zip. The code will build again. After the code is finally built, it is time to test our plugin once again. When we go to the More Advices tab now, we can see that a random funny tagline is being fetched from our backend server. That's it, folks. In just a few clicks, we added a backend server to our web application. Behind the scenes, plugins deployed our two servers and its infrastructure, and from here on will also monitor and maintain them. This is what plugins is all about: to fully automate the infrastructure and to keep you, the developer, isolated from it so that you can focus more on delivery. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial and we'll be back for more. Plugins is being constantly improved and we need your support to do it. Spread the word, and if you want to request more features, please reach out to us. Thank you.